Hey everybody, welcome to this video guide for Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered on the Xbox Series X. Today we are completing Memory 6 in the Tyranny of King Washington Infamy expansion pack and getting 100% synchronization on it. And to do so, you need to make sure you free the bear without killing or alerting the guards, and you need to stay undetected in the fort. So with all of that being said, I would like to mention that you can take advantage of the timecodes in the description and in the play bar to jump around the video to whatever section you may need, whether that be a cutscene, 100% synchronization, or anything else in the video. Alright, now with all of that out of the way, let's get started with this memory.
It's very dangerous here. Guards everywhere. They stalk the edges of the camp with dogs. These are very good dogs, Radunagedon. Alert, with sharp eyes. If you get even many yards away from them, they yowl and bring the soldiers.
Thank you. It is not safe here. Go home. You have repaid my kindness.
You will succeed, Radunagedon. Goodbye.
Alright, so right off the bat, you are going to be given a tutorial for dealing with guard dogs because they can disrupt the wolf cloak. So here you are going to be killing the guard dog, but when it comes to distracting the guard dog, I would highly recommend that you put bait as a hotkey. So that would be one of the D-pad buttons for console and I guess a hotkey for PC, I don't know. So I'd highly recommend that you put the bait as a hotkey and also put the wolf cloak as a hotkey because you'll essentially be switching between them every time you encounter a dog. So when you are in wolf cloak mode, you can place the bait and still stay invisible, so that is my recommendation, just so you can easily access the bait and easily get away from a guard dog, because they can really ruin things for you and force you to restart your checkpoint, and it gets really frustrating to continuously restart just because you weren't quick enough on the uptake. So make sure you do that beforehand, before starting anything else. It makes things a ton easier, especially when you get later on in the memory. And then from here on out, you're just headed into the Valley Forge encampment and you're looking for Israel Putnam. He's right in the center of the marker, so he's not too hard to find. And just take your time going through the area, use Wolf Cloak, make sure you're out of the vantage point of all of the guards. You don't need to worry too much when it comes to avoiding them, as long as they're not red, you are not going to get spotted. And you can enter into Wolf Cloak basically when the enemies are in the yellow state and they're curious about what's going on, and you can still avoid detection. It's actually pretty convenient to have Wolf Cloak. So remember you have that to use, and remember that you can also kill the guards as well if worse comes to worse, as long as you're not detected by anybody else. Okay, alright, so I will leave the rest of the gameplay to speak for itself. I will return with commentary once we start tailing Putnam.
I must speak with Arnold myself.
Yes, sir. I'll arrange a detail to escort you immediately.
I do not need one. You are acting commanding officer in my absence. If anything should go wrong, well, your widow will be provided for. Dismissed.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so now that we have completed that cutscene, we found Putnam, it is time to tail him. Tailing is really straightforward. It's basically just going from bush to bush, making sure you're in Wolf Cloak whenever you're out and you just can't get detected at all. Honestly, really easy. Remember the tips that I gave you for avoiding the guard dogs. Make sure your bait is hotkeyed so that way you can easily access it using the D-pad or PC hotkeys. Like I said, I don't know what PC hotkeys are. I haven't played on PC, so my mistake. Sorry about that. So yeah, just continue on, and we are just going to be continuing to follow Putnam. It is really boring, and it takes forever. I gotta say, this is awful. But once you do arrive at the fort, that is when things get good. There are some difficult areas when it comes to tailing Putnam, so I'm not going to be cutting any of this. I'm going to let you take advantage of the footage that is here, just so that way you can use it if it is needed. I hope it isn't needed for you, because this, I would hate for you to have to restart a checkpoint. But yeah, we are going to let the rest of the gameplay speak for itself. So I will see you in, let me see how much time is left. Like a minute and no, how long is that? Oh my God, 3 minutes, 3 minutes of tailing. Isn't this awful? Isn't this just stupid? Anyways, okay, I'll let the rest of the gameplay speak for itself. I do hope that it is able to help you out. If you need it, I pray you don't. I really hope you don't, but I'll see you in a bit. Alright, so here we go. We have finally made it to the fort and we are working on our first 100% synchronization requirement. So this one is quite easy. All you need to do is free the bear, which is really easily done with the wolf cloak. So make your way over to the bear cage and get ready to get in front of the bear cage and free it. It isn't too difficult. It's quite straightforward. Just make sure you have enough wolf cloak to last you the full amount of interaction time, just so that way you aren't spotted by accident. So you can see right here, I am walking up to it. I have the wolf cloak equipped. I had full health when I started the wolf cloak. And then all I am doing is holding B to open it. And once the bear is free, that is the first 100% synchronization requirement completed.
The bear! Get the bear! Or General Arnold will have our heads!
Alright, and now it is time for us to head into the fort, and to ensure you get 100% synchronization, you need to make sure that you stay undetected while in the fort. So we are going to be utilizing Wolf Cloak, of course. What I'd personally do is go into this stalking bush here, make sure you then have full health, and then go ahead and make your way into the fort. And then we are going to go to the precipice. I don't know if that's the right word. The peak of the fort, the like top section of the fort, and we are going to be locating Benedict Arnold there. So you can see I'm just regenning my health here, looking for Benedict Arnold. I can't find him, so I continue to make my way up. If you just head straight up the path here, you're going to locate him, no problem. Kill him in whatever manner you see fit. Personally, I decided to go with the wolf pack, so you'll see that in just a second. Right now, I'm just recharging my health, keep an eye out for him still. He's not popping up, so I jump out with wolf cloak. Make sure that if you jump out of a hiding spot like that, you press Y, so that way you can exit with wolf cloak equipped. That is very important, or else you will get spotted. All right, here is Benedict Arnold. Like I said, all I did was call wolf pack on him, and that is the memory completed. Kind of anticlimactic. It wasn't that cool, but it still took him out nonetheless. All right, I hope that I was able to help you out with this video. If I was, please do consider dropping a like. And if you did enjoy the video, please do consider sticking around and subscribing, because we are going to be continuing to post more and more content just like this, and we're not stopping anytime soon. So thank you so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a great day. I'll see you in the next one.